All right, hey, we made it up to lesson 5 of comparing and ordering whole numbers. All right, let's see what our lesson objective is for today. So our lesson objective for today is today we will order whole numbers up to 1 billion. So we're really getting into some big numbers. We will order whole numbers up to 1 billion. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. Our first word we have is billions. So what is billions? Billions is the place value that comes after 1,000 millions put together. So our millions is right over here. When we have 1,000 millions, we get 1 billion. So it's a lot. A billion is a big, 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 big number. Okay. Now, let's go on to, I think that's our only word for this lesson. Okay, let me go ahead and put me right over there. So our directions for today say, put the following numbers in order from least, smallest, to greatest. Put the following numbers in order from least to greatest. So I went ahead and I put the frame in already because that kind of helps us. So, or that helps me anyways. So let's go through and see what we have. So we have in our frame, we have billions, 100 millions, 10 millions, millions, 100,000s, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay, so we have a lot of place values that we're working with today. Okay, so let's go ahead and put each of our places, all of our numbers in their appropriate place value sections. So let's start with our top number. Now, whenever I start with big numbers like this, I like to start with my smallest place value first so that I can make sure I get everything in the right place. So I have 1 billion. So I have 0 ones, 0 tens, 0 hundreds. Let me get rid of that. Then I have 0 thousands, 0 10,000, 0 100,000. Then I have 0 millions, 0 10 millions, 0 100 millions, and then 1 billion. Whew, all right, that is a lot. That's a lot of place values. Okay, let's go on to our next number. We have 382,987,324. All right, let's go backwards again, like I always like to do. So we have 4 ones, 2 tens, 3 hundreds. Let me get rid of that one. Then I have 7 thousands, 8 10,000s, 9 100,000s. Then I have 2 millions, 8 10 millions, and 300 millions. And then the last number that we have 384,987,324. So with this one, I also have 4 ones, 2 tens, 3 hundreds. Then I have 7 thousands, 8 10,000s, 9 100,000s. And then I have 4 millions, 8 10 millions, and 300 millions. Okay, so now I have all my numbers in their appropriate place values on my chart, on my table. So now let's compare everything. Remember, we want to start with our largest place value, which is going to be our billions in this case, right? So we see over here, 1 billion. That one is the only one that has any billions. So that one we already know, okay, that's our biggest number, right? So that's our biggest number. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. I'm going to put it on the bottom because we want to go from least to greatest. So we want our largest number, our greatest number, to be at the very bottom of our list. So we have 1 billion. There we go. Millions, thousands, and then we have our 100, tens, and ones. Right? All right, so we're done with that. Let me cross them out. Now let's go ahead and compare our next one. So we don't have any more billions to compare. Let's look at our 100 millions. Okay, so this number right here in our second row has 300 millions, and then the one at the very bottom has 300 millions. Okay, that place value does not do me any good because they're both the same, right? So let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Let's look at our 10 millions. That one has 8 10 millions, and then again, 8 10 millions. Again, exactly the same thing. That doesn't do me any good. I don't know which one's bigger. I don't know which one's smaller. So let's go on and move on to our millions. Maybe our millions will give us a hint. Okay, so our millions, we have 2 millions over here, and then our bottom row has 4 millions. Okay, they're different numbers. So now I can go ahead and make a comparison. Which one is larger, which one's smaller? Okay, I know that 2 is smaller than 4. So that means that our bottom number, 387,324 is larger than 382,987,324. So I'm actually going to put this one next. This is our next largest number. I'm going to put this one right here. So we have 384,987,324. Right? Okay. So we're done with that one. All right. Now that means that our last number must be our smallest number, right? Because that's the one that's left over. So that is 382,987,324. All right, fantastic. So I went ahead and have all of those down. Now let's make sure that we followed our directions. So this one says, put the following numbers in order from least, smallest, to greatest. So our smallest number on top, 382 million, 987,324. That one was our smallest, right? Because we looked at our millions. That one has less millions than 384,987,324. Yep, so that's in the right order. And then we know that our billions is our largest number. So we put our numbers from least to greatest. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and go on and see if we met our lesson objective. So our lesson objective today was we will order whole numbers up to 1 billion. Okay. Woo, we've been ordering a whole lot of numbers and they just progressively getting bigger and bigger. You are doing so good. Okay. So we're almost up to lesson 6, which is our final lesson for this unit. So congratulations, you're almost up to mastery. Make sure you do your practice activity, and then when you're ready, come see me and we'll get your exit ticket done. All right, fantastic. See you later. Have a great day.